I'm good, Ray. How are you? How have you traded today, man? I hope everything has gone on nice for you. But you're welcome to the live stream, and we are here. We are here looking at gold, man. Let us know. Make sure you like the stream so that is the only way you can support the live stream by tapping your screen. So make sure you do that. And yeah, let us go on. It is just starting right now. But what has gold done today, bro? Of course, it went. This was around when we started here today. I think this is where we started from, and it dropped a bit. Then it went back up, and it went to this zone. So after reaching this zone, it has been selling ever since until it has reached around here. So what do we have here, bro? Oh, we have something actually. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. We have something where it found some resistance, and that's why you see the sky rocketing. Up to where, I don't know, because what's your take on the news coming up, bro? Probably it's going to buy, man. Like markets are going to skyrocket. You see, it has even started early before it does that, man. Imagine the bullish momentum has started before the news, bro. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen, but we are also just going to wait for the news. But I think this movement is because of the news anticipation. There was a very nice trade here. For those of you that didn't see, it was around here. There was a very good trade during the time. There was a good trade here, and I took it also. Not like this. Wait, a good short trade here. Although I also took a trade here in the night. I took a sell around here. So we see how was your day trading? This was my day. At one, I took this one and it didn't hit. Then this one. Okay, so what is the red lines mean? Which red line are you talking about? The red lines, they are bearish candles. Bearish candles which show that price is going down. But which other red line are you talking about, bro? Man, look at this, man. My goodness, what's your prediction for FMs? It is going up, bro. That is my prediction. Big Mitch, what is your prediction? First tell me. Because if price is acting this way, before the news even, it might be when the news happens, it is even going to be worse, bro. Hello? I'm okay. How are you? Mujye bariko. nga gyendi mpola mpola. Bulamu bwe butyo bweyagala pozi mweyo. Ba Manuel ne Angie baga bayita eno mu kyalo bajjukira nawo nga b'amaanyi. Mwatulyako pate ey'amazaalibwa. Ebirabo byaki ebyanniversary. Maama buli ey'omwaka etuuka birabo biba birina okusoma. Kasita tutegedde tunaamuwa olulala. Tubadde tetumanyi. Ku gundi siina ntambula nze. Mugenda biriyo ddi ku Saturday? Sunday. Oba kale ndowooza nja kugenda, nja kukonfamingira I think ko naye nga wendi. Mpola mpola kituufu. Kale otuuse ewaka? Otuuka ku nnya? Kale bakologowa yesterday yenna. Era kituufu si nnaku nnungi ne Monday okugenda mu bbanka. Kituufu. Nammwe muba ne zi target ze mugoba. Kale oba ndabira. Era nja bakulabira. Gyali naye maama anaatera kuggwaawo nsika mukamukamu nga neeboosha. Era abalinzi oba mutwala ddi? Kituufu. Ne ba Manuel bagenda? Basigala waka. Kale. Bye bye. What's up, people? I hope you're good, man. I fear news. I just watch it play out then, risking my account. That is very true, bro. I would encourage that. But what is your prediction? First, tell me what your prediction for the news is. Even if we don't trade news, we can look at it and predict. Go after GBP card, bro. I can smell something. You trade GBP card. That is good for you, man. But guys, don't forget to like the stream, okay? Make sure you like the stream, then we can go on with enjoying the live. So Big Mitch, tell me what your prediction is. Even if you're not trading, what is your prediction, man? I'm waiting for it. Nsoboga is buying the FOMC. Okay, we have one buyer who is in Soboga. Who else? Big Mitch, we are waiting for yours, man. For you, what are you doing? Do I mentor? Yes, I do mentor. That is why my number is on there. You can WhatsApp me, then we can talk, on a phone call, then we see if we are fit for each other, so that you can make progress in your trading. Oh, sorry about that. Here is the chart. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell us what is your take for the news that is coming up. Thank you for those that are liking. Elijah Matui, how are you, bro? I hope you're doing good, man. As for me, I'm okay. I'm excited to be here and talk to you guys like we always do. I'm very, very, very excited. Bro. What the Rogers, how are you today? I hope you're doing good, my brother. My brother Rogers. Hmm? You're good. Did you make some money trading? Bro. Good evening, Mr. Byron. How are you? Mr. Byron is good. Health, it has been long. Yes, sir. It has been very, very long. I hope you're good, man. I hope life has been treating you well. I'm also good. I'm wonderful. I'm all right. I'm here waiting to see what the market is going to do. How have you been, Mr. Prop Farm? I'm Mr. Prop Farm. Okay, Robert, I've seen your message. I'll respond to you when I'm not when I'm not online. Today I'm also, today I've been looking at a few pairs actually. But bro, this is the way gold is moving. Guys, you see I even have match. I have match for this is what broker is this? H MH Markets. This one is called MH Markets. I also have this one. Which one is this? Funding pips. I have much for trading. I even have others, but I've forgotten where they are. Guys, what is your prediction for today's news? Just predict, even if we are not trading it. You can predict. Are you in any trades, bro? Not right now, man. I'm not in any. Ah, man, people, why is everyone saying buy? Where are you getting these things from? Why is everyone buying? You like the patience. Which patience? Mine. I'm born like that, bro. But sometimes you can build it. But I also like your patience, man. I, yeah, bro, the way gold is. These last few candles have been huge, bro. They have been really big. Thanks to those that are liking the stream. I appreciate you guys very much. And those of you that are waiting for news trading, tell us how it goes, man. But for me, usually, I don't trade news. I do not trade news, but I watch it like an owl. I watch it like something that's waiting. So you're very welcome to this live stream today. We always have, people who come here and inspire you guys and talk to you how you can improve your kind of trading, because it is important. Do not just listen, but take whatever they say strongly, because they have been in the same trenches like every one of us. So it is always quite important if you see someone who has become profitable over a period of time and they tell you this is what I did, it is always nice to take it strongly, like, because that is where you also want to get to. So yeah. But trading news is very risky business for you. It might go with your account. People are going to lose money. So if you just sit on your hands and wait for good setups, you are winning. I always see people quoting that even not trading is taking a trade. Like even when you don't trade, that is trading. When you sit down and wait. So thanks to everyone that's following the creator. If you have not yet done so, please follow. Go ahead and follow now and then start liking the stream. Mwesigwa, what's up, my friend, man? How are you doing today? How are you doing, Mwesigwa? I hope you're good. Hold gold buy. Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure about why are most people buying? Dave, how are you? I'm also good. I'm good. I hope you're good too, man. I hope you're doing amazing. The previous trade is a fire setup. This one, yeah, it was good actually. And most people took it. Most people took it. I'm well, bro. My EA code that sell off today and passed my phase 2. Or you're using the EA to pass your phases. That is some level, man. That is some level. Because are you the one who made it yourself? Mwesigwa. Hope you are the one who made it yourself. And Prop firms are or fear expert advisors, but someone can build one. Hey, first time here, you're welcome. If it is your first time, we always sit here and look at charts. That's what we do best. We look at the charts, and we see what they can give us in case they do. How is your time spent? My time spent, what do you mean? It's good. My time here is all right. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, I built my own best of my strategy. Mwesigwa, what did you use to build it? What did you use to build your bot? Do you know how to code, or were you like are you trading FOMC? I'm not trading that, bro. I like my capital. Because they think the rates may remain at 3.75, all shift to 4. That is why most are saying that the gold is buying. Probably it is going to buy. You never know, bro. Even me, I would lean towards that most. But even the buy, it can fast retrace back down. So, Miastro, I'm good, man. Long time. I hope you're doing good. You used Gemini. I wrote my rules and entry type. First, they took the pick and requested for the code. Okay. That is how most people are doing it, man. Easy. Now, AIs are very, very like many. You can use Gemini, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Cloud, you can use DeepThink, you can use a lot of, AI apps are there. But Mwesigwa, that was smart, because if you can turn your strategy into automation and then it executes it like it is supposed to, that would be the best. It would be a good thing, actually. For me, my EAs are not doing my strategy, actually, but they are doing their own. And I keep testing them and testing, but they are somewhere hidden. How long can you take to pass a challenge? It depends. Depends on the challenge and the market conditions and your moods. It depends on a lot of things, bro. But sometimes you can take 5 days or 3 weeks. Both are possible. Both are very possible. Why am I hiding them? No, they are in my testing phase. I'm testing them for myself, not for you. Hey, that is not hiding, but it is just a process of testing, just like anything. If you make a car, you have to test it first before you use it. FOMC predictions. Steiner, how are you? What's your take in your FOMC? Yeah, most people are thinking it is going to buy. Even me, I think it will buy. But there could be a retracement, so you have to be careful. Or it could sell, whatever the case may be. We are here waiting. But maybe I should bring you expert Byron to analyze for you the gold chart. But he has cough. But Steiner, what is your prediction for FOMC? First, tell us. I want you guys to give me your predictions and reasons as to why you think that. What is my risk per trade? It depends. Like, I have a particular risk. It depends on the account size. So I chop it depending on the account size. For a 50K, I know what I'm doing, like 0.6, like that. For 100K, then I, make it bigger. For 25, you reduce it. Do you trade only gold? I trade gold, but now I'm looking at other pairs. I look at DAX. Let me not even mention the things I look at, but I look at different pairs. After watching the videos Farmer Byron gave me, I'm starting to diversify. my portfolio. Before it was only gold in my portfolio, but now I'm looking at different. Most of you guys, you do US 30. Some of us, lean more on S&P, although they move the same. Uh, Byron, you won't come today, man. People are going to miss out, and people are more here now. People are many that before you come and give the knowledge when people are like 10, but you see all these people. Probably they want to see news prediction. They are here to see news prediction, but we shall see. They would have benefited a lot. Oh, Uncle Frank is here. He has sent me a gift. Let me see if he can come. Oh, he's okay. Guys, when you send a request, you tell me. Sometimes I don't see it. No one has sent a request. I thought he wanted to come on. So you tell me if when you send the request, I accept and you come and inspire the next generation of traders. Look, they are here. They want to trade and trade better. So anybody is welcome to inspire people. I have 5K in drawdown of 4%. That's a big drawdown, but you can come back. You have to do your best. The good thing Uncle Frank is here. Byron, why? You have to inspire people every day. You guys who have reached like some sort of trading level. These youngsters, you should come and tell them. Even if you guys are also very young, you should come and tell them so that you create a movement which is not, in a flipping mentality, but is more like, oh, he's here.
Am I visible?
You are very let me see. You're welcome, Uncle Frank.
Visible. Thank you.
If the man is more.
I only hope people can hear me very well and I am clear on the screen.
Do you want to see them? Oh, okay. Let me put you in a bigger image. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This is very huge. Good evening, Joseph.
Good evening.
Yes, sadly I thought today I would be able to share my setup, but sadly the electricity is off and I had to be in the car to be able to put on the light. I remember we talked about it yesterday, but bad news.
We were waiting patiently.
I understand. So if anybody has questions, I think it would be best if we can drive this based on the questions in the audience, then we give them what they need rather than what we think they want.
Okay. So yeah, people you've heard, you guys, if you have questions in the comments, I know Byron could have a few questions and CYP. Those are regulars here. You should also become a regular, Frank.
I will. Every time it allows on my schedule, I'll be on. That's a guarantee.
Okay. So me, I'll start asking for people, So CYP is asking if you get a setup, what do you wait for as confirmation, I think.
Okay. I am going to try my best because I have my laptop here, but it's not. Just a minute. It's not because now the Wi-Fi is off, so I'm going to have to try see if I can connect it on my phone. so that it's on that as well, and be able to show people something here. Let me see if it's on. Just a minute. Sorry guys, just be patient with me.
Yes, be patient,
I need
guys.
to show everybody.
The knowledge you're going to get here, people, it's very important. You can.
All right. So I'm going to. I don't know whether I will be able to flip the screen just to be able to show people this. Okay. Because I want to be able to explain the market while everybody is looking at it straight away. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I think I will just place it in the seat here, and I'm going to flip my camera. Where's the setting? Okay, here it is. I'm just going to flip my camera, and I only hope it's clean already. So I hope everybody can. I hope people can see a bit, right?
Yeah,
you can
we
see
can.
My screen?
We can.
All right. So this is it. I'm going to explain the market to everyone so that they can understand it very fast. Okay. And I don't care whether you're looking at the daily chart or you're looking at whether you're looking at the daily chart or you're looking at the minute, whatever it is. Okay.
Yes.
Just a minute. I just want to be able to show you this to everyone. So this is it. I'm going to explain the market to everyone in a way that they can understand. Okay. The moment we are talking about markets, we are talking about the law of demand. Okay. Again, just a minute. Am I audible?
Yes, me, I can hear you.
All right. Just a minute. Okay. Just have to lock myself in. All right. So this is it. There's what we call the law of demand. Now, the law of demand states that when things are cheap, people tend to buy them a lot. Okay. I'm just not going to run into that anymore. I just want to show everybody this. So this is it. I want you to understand the market, okay? Don't understand it as gold or Euro USD or whatever pair you want to put here, or index, whatever it is, okay? I want you to understand the market in simple, okay? When you talk about the market, what it means that it is dictated, bulikatari, dictated by what we call the law of demand. Now, the law of demand says when prices are high, okay, people will resist them, okay, thus creating what we call the resistance up. And when prices are low, okay, people tend to support them, okay. So ebintu ebiba bya layisi abantu babigula mangu, bwe biba bya bbeeyi abantu bakola ki? Babizira. It is just the law of demand, okay? When prices are low, people will support. When prices are high, people will resist. So above you have what we call the resistance, and below you have what we call the support, okay? Now, in most cases, when people are labeling this, the mistake that I've seen most of people or the people do, okay? They want to label the entire candles, and this is where I want us to come to point and at par with each other, okay? I'm just going to flip my camera again, and this is where I want everybody to be on point, okay? This is it. When we were in school, they used to tell us that using the data provided, draw a pie chart, a bar chart, or a line graph. You remember, right?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody saying my back camera was dirty, sorry. So I want us to understand, okay? And I think we're going to use your chart, because mine, I think when I put it on the screen, it's not as clear as yours. So I don't know whether there is a way you can be in the big screen so that we can use your chart. Because I've noticed mine, I'm shaking and I'm speaking and I have to click, so it's going to be a bit disorganized.
How many minutes should one day?
Whatever. just whatever. I just want to make a point so that people can understand it, because trading is just more than looking at time frames, okay? And I'm going to reach that point as well, because I need people to understand, okay? So this is it, okay? Just with the example we have on screen, I want everybody to be able to look at it, okay? Just there, you can just leave the screen there, right? So this is it. When you mark the top, okay, and the bottom, okay, if they're even, then you're in what you call a consolidation, right? Right?
Yes.
So, I want us to be interactive, okay? So you know that the market has the downtrend, the uptrend, and the consolidation, right?
Yes.
But in actual sense, that's not true, because the market only does two things. It's either balancing or imbalancing. It will imbalance to the upside or the downside. You get?
Okay.
So we have what we call, professionally, we have what we call fair value, okay? And this is what you call the consolidation or the range. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Okay? So the market finds the fair value to be the range. You can mark a range for everybody there to see on their screen. Just mark it as a range, okay? Let's just get an example of a range. Then we have a trend, whether it's going to the downside or the upside, whatever it is. You can just mark the range down here, then
like here.
Yeah, just mark it as a range. Then you also see it. Okay. So we came from we were coming downhill, then we went into a range, right? Now, I need you to understand it this way, because it's going to be very simpler for you, okay? There is no downtrend here or uptrend. It is why you can't tell when a trend is changing, okay? You're either having a balanced market or an imbalanced market. Now it's imbalancing to the upside or the downside, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Now, based on every formula that you're using as a retailer, what you're looking for in the market is not a buying position or a selling position. You're looking for where most of the orders came in. You understand?
Yeah.
The X you're trying to find is what we call volume. Okay? The number of contracts in the market. Okay?
Okay.
So based on your formula, whether you're using support or resistance, or you're using SMC, okay? What you call an order block, you're trying to mark areas where most of the orders came in. And then the other debate that you're debating after finding out where those orders came in, you're debating whether they are buying or selling. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, don't forget the line that I told you in the beginning when I said that. Don't forget the line that I said in the beginning of this conversation when I was talking about the market doing two things: the imbalance and the imbalance. Sorry, the balance and the imbalance. Okay.
Yes.
Whenever you try, whenever we are on the law whenever we are dealing with markets and we are dealing with the law of demand, of which it states that the higher the price, the lower the demand, and the lower the price, the higher the demand. Okay?
Yeah.
When ebintu bwe biba bya layisi abantu babijjumbira, bwe biba bya bbeeyi abantu babirejectinga. Okay?
True.
Formula yo gwe nga retailer, your formula as a retailer is trying to look for where most of the orders came in the market. Whether you're calling it a support or a resistance or an order block. You get? Now this is where understanding and knowing and understanding become different. Okay? Okay?
True.
Because you can know that this is an order block, you can know that this is a support or a resistance or a demand or a supply, whatever you choose to call it. But if you don't know that the reason why you're naming that specific area, that name is because you're trying to look for where most of the orders came in the market. Then you don't know what you're looking for in the market. Because first thing as a trader that you're looking for is volume. Where did most of the volume come in from? Now, what you call the consolidation, some call it accumulation, right? Orders are accumulated, okay?
Yes.
It is only that you cannot see those orders. You are only seeing a symbol of the orders, okay? The chart is a representation of data. It is not data itself, right?
Yes, true.
Now, whatever data is causing the candle to go up or down, you can see it. Because you're looking at an indicator called a candlestick. Now, remember that in trading you can use as many indicators as you want. You can even, instead of a candlestick chart, you put on a line graph. Whatever you prefer. You understand? Because these are indicators of data. You get?
Yes.
These are indicators of data. You understand? They are not data themselves. So when you're reading a chart, you're reading information that is being represented. So in actual sense, all in the results, basically interpreting it graphically, you're already late, but you don't know. Okay?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm trying to say everything in a way that people can understand, because I know there are a lot of questions that are going to come after this 15 minutes that I'm giving everybody to brief them about the market. Now, it gets interesting, okay? Because remember, okay, we now know that we are looking at a symbol of data, but we can't see that data. It is why we need to use the formula that we are using, whether we are using SMC or price action or the moving average. We are trying to find where most of the orders came in, right? But then, for us to predict where the orders are going, okay, when you realize that this was the last time they created an order block or a support or a resistance, you're trying to go in the same direction that order block was going, right? In short, what you're trying to do, you're trying to say that since Arsenal and Man U played last match and Arsenal defeated Man U, it is going to do the same this match. You're trying to bet on history repeating itself. And yet you're looking at human interactions. You're looking at the finance sector, ladies and gentlemen. We are dealing with numbers here, and you're interpreting those numbers, okay? The way you're interpreting them on a formula based to help you read graphics in a data formula. You understand? Inti wano bakikugondezaamu olw'okuba Matthew bw'onoomulaba agenda kusumbuwa ne bakugamba eno giyite ki? Giyite order block oba giyite resistance oba support kuba bakimanyi banakuterawo ebinamba awo omutwe gugenda kutabuka.
Kituufu.
You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
So as traders, the fundamental of trading is one, to know what you're looking for on the chart. You're not looking for money. You're looking for orders. Now, most people have those things aligned differently. They're looking for money on the charts. Yet they should be looking for where the orders came in. You get what I'm saying? So in actual sense, you're not actually trading. You're hustling. Wazze kuyiriba 1-2 ofuneyo ekitwalo ogendeeka.
You're not getting the main thing.
You get, because you don't know what you're looking for.
True.
Because your first way of winning as a trader is to know what you're looking for from the market. and you're not looking for money. You're looking for where the orders came in and what those orders were doing. Now, you who is here looking for money, you're in the wrong place. Because you do not know what you're looking for. You get what I'm trying to say, Mr. Joseph?
I get you, yeah.
What? There is a way we can put the two screens, me and you side by side. You know how they do that? Yeah.
I don't know where I should do that because I'm on a PC.
Oh, there is the arrangement where you did last time and I was the one in the big one. There is a way to do it. There is a pattern that you can choose.
Just shows me expand and shrink.
Oh, so it's only. I think you have to reduce something with the guests.
Multi-guest maybe.
Yeah, multi-guest. Then there is an option there.
I used to see it, but I don't see it anymore, I think.
Oh, anyway, we'll go from here. When I need to be in the small screen, I'll be. But what I was trying to explain here is, as a trader, you need to understand what you're looking for from the market. That is priority as a trader. Now, what are we looking for as traders from the market? We are looking for where most of the orders came in. Okay?
True.
After knowing where most of the orders came in, the next thing that we're trying to look for is which direction were they taking. Are we together?
We are together.
Now, how you determine where most of the traders came in is as crucial, okay? And this is now I want you to come in the big box because we are going to use your chat, okay?
Okay.
We're going to use your chat. Yes. So, okay, now this is it. I don't know, but for everybody that doesn't know this, let me explain. Did you know that a doji candle, you can show them a doji candle, sir? Show them the doji candle. Okay. I just.
Oh, you want a more visible one?
No, I just want you to mark one. Just as I want to say something about a doji, so that people can understand the market the way I want them to. Yeah, just mark a doji. Good. Okay. So did you know that a doji candle, okay, on a smaller time frame, is a consolidation?
On a smaller one, it's a consolidation.
Yeah, a doji candle on a smaller time frame is a consolidation, right?
True.
Now, that whenever we see range, it is a sign of accumulation, right? I'm using the language that people can understand. Okay, money is collecting, in short, when we are seeing a range, right? And then we are waiting for where it will break from. Okay, so now this here I'm going to talk about people finding themselves as traders. Okay, you need to understand some people are good at swinging based on their character, and some are good at making those quick decisions, so they're going to be scalpers. Okay. Now, for this model is for those that are quick to make decisions. They want to scalp, right? Quick money. I mean, very fast amount.
In and out, yes.
Yeah. Every after a doji candle, okay. Now this happens on an 80, on a 70 to 80% rate, okay. Every after a doji candle, there is an impulsive candle, okay. or what you call an imbalance. Okay? Because it's always accumulate, distribute. Okay? I'm just using terms that people understand. These are not terms that, are this side, but now I'm saying them here because people will understand them. Okay? You can look for every doji candle where it is. There's going to be another long candle, whether it will be imbalancing to the upside or the downside. On every. Now, I just want you to cruise so that people can prove it to themselves. Like, I want them to look. You can show them that, okay, what he's talking about, this is a doji and there is another impulsive move. There will always be an impulsive move every after dojis.
So you want me to show them dojis and impulse?
Yeah, just to show it to them.
There is one here and an impulsive one. Then,
yes,
if I continue looking for another doji,
every time there is a long candle, there is going to be a doji nearby. In short, what I want you to understand is that every time there is a long candle or what you call an imbalance, there's going to have been a balance first, or what you call accumulation. Okay? Every time you see a consolidation, it means you're going to have an impulse. Okay?
Yeah.
Every time you see a consolidation, it means you're going to have an impulse. Okay? I don't know which pair we are looking at right now.
This is gold.
Because it's gold. Which time frame are we looking at?
On the daily.
That's the daily.
Yes.
Can you put on the 1 hour?
Right.
Now, check here. Just zoom it in. Okay, everybody's waiting for the news, and it's here.
It is happening.
Okay. Just zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. All right. Okay. Now, this is exactly what I'm going to explain here, and people are going to see it. Okay. Every time you have a range, you're going to have an imbalance, right? Just like we said. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the market intendo chigamba abantu market tenywa mwenge. You get? Mfuna. Teri akola kintu ku level ntuufu gweta rewardinga. The only question is the drawdown. Okay? That is the only question here. Okay? Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Bwolaba market here your way CBD. Waiting away comment it's trying now to sell, okay? You will see that there is a range there.
True.
If you look at it. You understand?
Yes.
Because that's where jukira omulimo gwo gwenga trader kunonya sente we zayingiridde katali is the first way. Mvuna?
Yes,
sente katali zikayingirira mu range. Oba mu consolidation oba giyita balance. Now these are all different worlds of traders. Waba trader bagitegeeranga balance, abalala bagala gitegeeranga consolidation, abalala bagenda gitegeeranga range, but it's all the same thing. Sente oziyingirira akatali. Now it goes back to the people. I see the whole sniper entry and entry model and everything, right? In trading, there's nothing like a perfect entry. Well, when you a sniper entry, but you're only calling it a sniper entry because of the time frame you're looking at. But you now take a code daily candle in an alcohol, you want to You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Okay? But we have what we call right levels. Okay? Levels to trade. Now, remember, this word is levels. It is a plural, not a singular. Take a setup, just try to get to this setup of long or short that Nini. I just want to make people aware of something so that they know how they should trade and how they should be thinking about the markets.
You want me to
No, just
get
place it on the chart.
the long one or short?
Whichever.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just okay. I just want you to do it a bit realistically, like it's a risk to reward. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to show you something. Now, if that is your stop loss area, right? Okay? Okay? The stop loss area. When you take a trade from there, now I want you to understand that you're taking a trade with the levels of your stop loss. If you stay in the trade from your entry to the stop loss, meaning you're trading that whole area, the stop loss zone.
This whole area. Like
taking that trade right? Tosobola gifuluma okusinzira ku setup yo gwe nga bw'oyagala. Tosobola gifuluma mpaka nga ekubye stop loss yo, right? But then awo wonna waliwo levels okutuuka ku stop loss yo. Okategedde? Ezo zonna levels oba olimu zitradinga. Kiba kitegeeza olina stop loss zone. Wabula gweoyingiridde entry level n'oweerabira nti era waliwo zone erina okukubeera emabega eyo gy'ogamba nti trade ye breathing nga tennakuba stop loss. Okyali mu katale, meaning you're trading all those levels.
For example here, not Java name of what. So, and stop loss level no yonna.
Yes.
So these are levels inside your stop loss. Oba kyekyo kyengezezaako okunnyonnyola, a person should know that these stop loss gyeri ezo zonna levels ku chart.
Sure. Era gwe just oyagala kyeteekamu ng'oyingiridde ku level emu naye ezo zonna ozikubye pocket. Ky'oba olaba nti kali ka discount ne premium mode eyo bagireeta osobola okumanya w'ogulidde ekintu. For the moment you enter the market, whichever comes emabegawo eyo loss ye eba ekukudde.
True.
Otegeera? Era loss oba ogikiriza paka ku stop loss yo eyo zone yonna gw'oli redde okugirya.
Okay.
So the first problem is for you to think of this as an individual entry because you've never made an individual entry. But for the CPD,
nze ndi naawe. I think lesson eno esoose. I've got a lot of things to think about for sure. Abaana batunuulira gundi news.
njagala abaana babuuze ebibuuzo.
So
kuba carrying on from here, I'm going to become a pastor. Mumbeere nga kati mundese njogere bwogezi.
I know people were enjoying you. Also cannot much to talk. Then the questions are going to come after.
And it's just that I feel like you see when you're trying to change the thought system
Oh,
it comes with a lot.
that is true, yeah. Ate
Osekera nti
kyetaaga nga tuli interactive ffenna abali ku live, true. Naye olumu
ekintu kyengezaako okukola
sometimes we don't want to interrupt you according to what you're sharing, kuba abamu tubadde tuwandiika n'okuwandiika.
Okay, so somebody is asking the best time frame to consider, okay? And I'm going to be honest. Bwenga trader tumaze okukitegeera nti kyosinga okunoonya mu katale orders bwe zayingiridde nfuna wabula gwe okukola decision egamba nti ngenda ne babbayo babaseera olina oconsideringa investor periods. Now investor periods kyeki? Investor periods ze tuyita bwe tuba tutandika, if we are speaking financially and we are in the financial markets, tetugenda gamba nti daily, tugenda giyita session. You get? Yes. It's going to be a session, okay? Session yetegeeza day, okay? So when we say it's London session, it means the business hours for London have started. London. When it's New York, it's New York. You get? It's just that in Uganda we are in a good time zone. Into multiple sessions, okay? Now, this is it. You're looking at when you as an investor, because financial markets are for investing, okay? It's shocking at that. Again, you as an investor, trading, I want to know how you performed yesterday, not how did you perform the last 15 minutes. You're looking at how did we perform yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last quarter. Or you say that? And you're looking at those investor periods, last quarter, things like that, okay?
True.
Now, you as a trader, you need to understand that investor the most important time frame to answer everybody very, very, very short and precise. Ekyasinza okulaga bias n'omanya leero tugenda buying oba tugenda selling daily.
It's the most important.
It is the daily time frame. It's the most important for direction. Wanji, inchidamu. For market direction, look at daily. For entry, ngoli sure a good entry will be at an hour. You get? Good entry is an hour. Daily for direction, entry at 1 hour. The rest below 1 hour you're scalping.
Okay.
The second. Now, somebody is asking about confirmation. Okay? I am trying the best that I can. I am trying the best that I can to let you know of the information that I have, okay? Being of the position I am. And some of the things the questions that you're asking me, one, they're going to trigger a lot of people. Because these things are practical, okay? You see what you call the confirmation, okay? Is the market when it has already reacted. We can use an example here of the market when it was making the decision to buy. Ogenda gamba nti according to break of structure, I want you to mark anywhere where there is a break of structure. We are pushing to the upside. And trust me, oyinza okuba mu fake outs eziwera ezisukka essatu. Onfuna? For you to confirm nti ddala tusimbudde. I'm being realistic with everyone. Nti ojja tunira level eyo, nga mu butuufu bagitesitinze emirundi mingi nga drawdown gye babawa ojja nakutya. So every time that thing was testing there, somebody was seeing a breakout. And guess what was happening to them?
It comes back.
Listen, you know, the problem with trading is that, you see, you don't make money by seeing what already happened. You make money by being able to tell what is going to happen. The past in nebatuleta beginner yayize golo trading yagenda kugamba mbayingira wano wansi nenseerinkira wali waggulu. Because it already happened.
True.
You get? You get? So it is very easy for everybody to say they could have made the decision.
True.
You get? Ndimugezaako kupushinga bantu bali ku live eno bwongo kuba answers ezimusagala zireeta direct zijja disappointing abantu abamu kwa buli mwalina endowooza ye despite nti amazima mugansaba. You get?
True.
Because the truth reveals reality, and reality is not always good eri buli omu. Waliwo abagenda okubeera nga babyagala bala tebabyagala. You get? But I'm going to abaina abagala okufuna obubaka babufuna. So this is it. Gwe buli bw'olaba breaker or what you call your confirmation. Njagala okimanye nti 80% of the time bagenda sooka babajjemu abagetinga that direction. Onfuna? Gwekimanyi nti akutale nga tekannabayinga wano wekabayi nze kasoose pa convincinga nti ddala ba breakings on the downside.
Kituufu nnyo. Era
okitegeera
babadde mu baseera
kuba bino ebintu. Let me tell you something. Ensonga abaseeringa si bakyamu. They are not wrong. Onfuna? But the only problem is this. Njagala kuddayo bwe twatandikidde. Njagala mujjukire nti wano tuli mu financial markets. 1. 2. Finance zidiringa na numbers or data. Bwe tuba nga tuli wano tutradinga nga gwe financial markets oyagala ziwanguza kuba box na line nga abasajja basoma accounts from the best universities being hired in the banks. Tekawo ekibuuzo awo ogwange si gwa kutuuka eyo. Onfuna? Because then you need a realistic approach. Because it's just a twitching on how you understand the market. You get? Nti wewe omuntu abadde tannakimanya paka kati nti bwenga trade olina kunoonya orders wezayingiridde mu katale naye ng'akugamba alina 3 years experience.
Kituufu.
Onfuna? Kiba kitegeeza obadde tonnazuukuka ku reality nti tomanyi na kyonoonya. I remember last time when I was here and I said nti abantu abamu babuuza n'ebintu nga si bye beetaaga abantu tebagamba nti ndabika njogeddemu bubi. You get?
True, kituufu. Ate it is the truth.
Onfuna? Naye ng'ekyamazima nti information, if I give you knowledge and you're not going to be able to apply it, ekyamazima, you've just acquired nonsense. You get? Knowledge that's not applicable is acquired stupidity. Game mazima. So, as every trader that is on here, the first thing that I'm going to tell you is that ekirungi abali kuno ffenna tuli bantu abategeevu liberals, okay?
True.
Ekyamazima, I am telling you things that need you to start thinking that like the people that are trying to control this that you're seeing on your screen. You get?
Yeah.
Now, this is it. As a trader, you stand more chances of marking kati entry model esooka gyenjagala buli muntu akyuse bw'ogitesting ebbanga lyo bajja kujja wano bakuwe testimony, okay? Gwe bw'otunuulira recent lowest onfuna wanakutale nga tekannabayinga, where is the recent lowest?
One.
Kati marking at the wick to the body of the candle.
The wick.
The wick of that candle, lowest candle to its body.
Of the body. Marking a body of a wick.
Wick yokka paka ku body wetandikira. Osegedde? Don't mark the body of the candle, just mark the wick.
Okay.
Okay? Marking a wick okuva wetandikira okuva ku body paka jekoma wansi.
Okay.
Yes. From there downwards to the wick wekoma. Okay? Good. Kakati kuba wano obuzibu sagala njagala buli omwasi okakyejjemu ekyokulowooza nti akatale katambudde ettaka lyeri waggulu, okay? If that was the lowest, okay, which one is the recent high? Kale zino high zonna bazikuye. Which one is the next high? Let's look at the next high after those highs.
Where? Tudda wano.
Yino range awo ogiyiseeko totuuka eyo yonna, yino wano esooka nti akatale awo njagala ofune highest candle wick yayo to the body, because I want to show the world something.
Tetutuuka eri waggulu.
Totuuka eri jjukira wano ngenda kibanyonyola buli omu akisobola okitegeera. Why are we selecting the wick to the body? Okay? I hope I'm still audible because I need to make this point so that everybody can hear it.
You're very
You see, the wick, the wick is a sign that the market failed to reach a certain level, right? There was an order that acted as an obstacle for it to quit out. See what you mean?
Yes.
Right? Now, you stand higher chances and smaller risk when you've marked the wick to the body. And every time a high is beaten, that bad. Kwakati wano tugenda kwogera cause wano tubadde tugenda mu news. You have to be trading what we call momentum trading, despite the style gy'okozesa. Oba olina kuswitchinga because we are going into high volatility, or wetaaga okukola sente on an impulsive move. You're waiting for momentum. Ogenda trading a momentum. You're going to ride with the momentum. Si bwe guli?
Yes.
Olina okumanya buli w'oyingirira. Wano ekibadde kikuwa buli key, gwe buli high gye bakuba noonya high eddako. Ye next TP. Onfuna? Lwaki mbagambye mu marking a wick to the body? Lwa nsonga market we bawa yakuba bagenda seringirawo waggulu olaba egenda sooka ebakkiriza nti ebajjeemu nti ebreakinze. Kyekiri kye nagambye ekya break of structure nti bagenda kulaga ba breakinze structure ate eribaasinge, because you're doing that with 1 million other followers of ICT. You get the logic? Nti naawe kenyini ng'olina sente zimoving akatale ng'okimanyi ICT followers bonna batadde stop loss zaabwe awo, kuba awo bwe tutadde ku wiiki weekoma bwe bateeka stop loss bonna obaleka tobajjaamu. You can move the market to take all that money for free. You wouldn't move it. So we are being logical because the first step of understanding anything is for you to think like the person running the machine. Because money is not scarce. It has never been scarce. When you have cash money and you say deposit, ono cash kubayingiza mu ssimu.
Nedda.
Waliwo ekyuma nga kikwata cash ne kimunyiga mu digito.
Si gwe bayingiza.
Wulira, ekyo kikulaga nti cash tusigala naye wano mu pulenti nga n'ebinamba babinyizemu mu screen ni pulenti. Ekintu kyonoonya sebo n'ennyama mpuliriza, it is there in plenty. There is no scarcity of money.
There is abundance.
You just lack the right mindset and knowledge on how you can harvest that money. Where is it? 6 trillion on a daily. $6 trillion on a fucking day. There is no scarcity of money here. And this is it. For you to be able to make money here, you need to start reasoning and thinking like the people that are making it here. Because you need to understand. Gwokimanyi nti okola obufuusa kuba zino sente tukkiriziganyiza teriyo kuuma kafulumya digito n'afuuka physical n'afuuka digito. Naye osobola okugyayo ebinamba wano n'olyoka okola ki? N'olyoka obifuula ssente.
Onyiga withdraw.
Ne bakuwaamu ebinamba. Kati inflation gye boogerako is the scarcity of this printed money. Kuba sente ziri limited digitally. Chovola banks prefer bank to bank than giving you cash. Because what about transferring accounts?
Digital numbers.
This is ledgers and numbers. You get what I'm saying? So what you're looking for is not in scarcity. It is not. Sente wano weziri. And that is the truth. Now, the more you understand this analogy, now marking, to marking is a week to the body. Now, when you mark that, you know that you're looking at the change-making money. Nti awo market bweba yakyukirawo n'etasobola creating another law, then there is a lot of money at that point. Bobanga, you're not an order flow trader like I and you don't have the equipment, then you stand a better chance at least of trading blindly at that spot than you marking the whole candle. Am I making sense?
You are making a lot of sense.
Because when you mark the whole candle, then you have a bigger stop loss. Mind you, at the beginning I told you this is a representation of data, you're not seeing the data. But with order flow trading, you can be able to see the data. Okay?
Yes.
But my whole point here is, bw'obanga tokiisiza mindset, kuba bino ebintu byetulambye wano tubirambye biriko ki? Price action. Okay? And I understand most people are going to be, oh, biki, order flow, what? Alright? But my point here is, I am not here to market order flow. My point here is to help you understand that you're looking at the market in a wrong way. As a price action trader, you stand a better chance at standing at these pivot points than okuja n'ogoberera mborokwa we in a buying trend or a selling trend. I should sell from here. You're going to get a wrong position. Onfuna? What trend we yabadde ekyuka wano? Twabadde mu down trend weekyukidde awo. Abali mu down trend badde bakyakigoba.
Kituufu.
Onfuna?
nga banoonya retracement.
Saagala weerabire nti wano oli mu kutradinga na data, wano waliwo ssente eziriwo, accounts ziri mu kubeera recorded yadde gwe toli mu zirikodinga, n'akatale kalina ebintu byekatasobola kutambula because there is enough money kanakitandika okubeera nga kambuka olunaku lulamba oba okupiira olunaku lulamba, but there is regulations. That is why we have the CFTC, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, to regulate akatale kalina pips katasobola kuba mu lunaku kuba sente teziriwo in scarcity. Oba munfuna.
We get you.
Just like I made the disclaimer from the beginning. Ebintu byengenda okwogera oba byenjogedde si byogedde kusojja muntu yenna newankubadde okuleeta omutalo eri omuntu yenna. I was simply asked questions and I answered them the best way, in my opinion. As a professional trader, as somebody that trades for the richest families in this country.
Wow.
So when I come out and I'm telling you something, gwali kuno kweno live nkikuddiramu gweno $10 temuyinza kuleekaana n'etya ate nga sikyogeza bunyoomi wabula nkyogeza because I know the cost of making it from zero. And trust me, that cost that cost requires you to transform even your mindset. The version of you that has that unbelievable money that requires you to transform into a person that can handle that. Meaning mindset inokubanga eri on point. You need a clear mindset.
True.
And at the end of the day, whereas we are all trading here to get money, you need to know how should you look at the charts. Now let me tell you something. Last month, not last month, the beginning of this month, the NFP, okay, I made 20K, okay. Was realistically mbulero na trading. Now let me tell you the reality so that everybody can wake up to the reality. Tedi ne wano kweno live ayinza kuba ng'akoze $50,000 eza leero okusinziira ku economy yo nfuna bw'oba wakoze kakadde ng'obadde ofuna omusala gwe guba gwakakadde nga wakoze akakadde leero, chances are high nti ogenda osobola n'okumala wiiki nga tutradinze. Onfuna? Kati kweyagala kuŋŋamba mbu omuntu alina looni, onfuna? Alina looni atradinga buli lunaku, n'akola leero ssente n'enkya n'akola ssente ne luli n'akola ssente ate nga mwana muto tayagala ye ziryako. You can't be in all this.
True.
Now let me tell you something. If people knew, somebody could get this trade. Now I want people to be reasonable when they are trading, because now this is going to help you make a lot of money, okay? Imagine, right? You want that, you see that 1 to 10 RR, right? Right? Ochimanyi, nti singa, I'm just hypothetically, instead of a 1 to 10, singa oba oyongeza lot size yo, owulira? Sente ze wandikoze ku 1 to 10 gy'ogenda okulinda ennaku 4 osobola ozikola leero. Banfunye
ng'oyongeza lot.
Ompuna? Nti woonooswingingira trade okuva leero to 5 days in front. Eyayongeza lot size leero n'ateekayo trade azikoze mu trade y'emu gw'ate ng'olina ogirinda emanyi n'okukola retracement.
Kituufu.
then you end up you've seen a 1 to 5 that returns back to your entry.
Break even.
So ngate you would have taken a 1 to 2, okay, or a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 4. No just sent a nyingi, because that same trade that you're taking with little money, you would still take it with a lot of money. Ha, wabafuna.
Nze nkufuna naye Jack agamba.
Mindset shift right now.
Mm.
The same trade you're taking with little money, you would still take the same trade if you had the money.
True.
Lot size or kodasa chamo, bro. Nabagambe bana ebigambo byenjogera wano ndimo byogera kuba mu mbuuzo ebibuuzo. On my way, I will never opt to tell you any of this. I'm being sincere. Somebody is also talking of trading capital. That is also true. This thing of risk, somebody is saying, I want to do with a lot size of 0.1. Yes, it works. Gold. Then you're swinging at 0.01 for 2 days.
Too fun.
Now, I want to talk about the trading capital, okay? Because this is it. I understand with capital, it is very hard for you to risk all of it today. And disclaimer, I'm not encouraging anyone to trade all their money today. But what I'm saying, if you calculate, into trade, if you're risking $100 to make $500, it's realistic than you tell me. You're risking $100 to make 10K in one trade. Right? So you know that you need $500, right? And you're going to risk $100, right? If you're risking a 1 to 5, versus the risk that you have to take when you're using a 1 to 1, don't say it's zichuka. So you have a beautiful risk to reward. Stages. We are all here, but some traders already have money. Okay? They just want to maintain it. Others are just trying to find how to make money. You get? Now, for those that are trying to make money, okay? For those that already know how to make the money, there is different advice as well. For those that do not have capital, okay, you have better chances of winning in this market as a trader if you're taking bigger risks. What in a capital already? You're trading with $10, and you're not going to magically get $100 unless you risk. So already the $10 is a risk, even with 0.01. Just make it heavier. Fall a good fall. Don't fall just like that. Yeah? Hey. 0.01 here blow his account, man. Hey, say a lot took out the account, you know? You know they are better. Fail forward. It's what they say in English. Fail forward. You get?
True.
Fail forward. You get? Fail forward. Always fail forward. You're not going to be caller, but make sure you fail
forward.
It is best on your $10, because if you're using Xness and on your unlimited, emitwali etano fitwatenga ko half load. Ngoteka ko full load ku GBP USD.
No sabula.
You get? And trust me, it was the feeling of ng'obadde olina emitwalo 10 n'okola akakadde mu lunaku is different. Kuba ku mitwalo 10 gyo oba olina pulaani already. Kati bw'ofuna akakadde tomanyi oba wagagabadde dda ate ng'oli ku bulamu bw'atayise.
Kituufu.
Otegeera? And all I can say, there are some things that and some joy that I cannot explain that trading will bring to you, but you can only experience it
For yourself, true. Kituufu.
You get. At the end of the day, if you have $10, okay, you're already at risk. Use a good lot. Okay?
Kituufu.
So that if you're winning, you win good. Don't use, of course, a lot where they are going to take you out in one pip. Okay? Give yourself space. Mu kifo ky'okulinda pips 3 gakube. Account ekubeera $10 account eggwawo in one trade. Okay? $10, your account will be emptied in a trade, one single trade. Instead of waiting for 100 pips, omutima gukube, bokalaba bwekakirira bwekagaana. Please, risk depending, instead of 100 pips, use 10. You know your stop loss is 10 pips, we go. Kacholaba, you see what we have been discussing with the market, okay? If you had marked that entire whole candle, market here too, say. Now, this is the good thing about trading. What you are taking a trade, you trade a more. Abasinga yagala mbwe okukkirira agamba wenda badde nina okuseeringira awo wennyini nga carries away at you. You put in the sale. Are you confident with your strategy like that? Is the question. Because you only make money by telling the next move. Akantu nga carries away at you. Nze ne ngamba waliwo sale. Ng'osobola naawe okugamba nti waliwo sale tukkirire. Because this is not magic. Tuli ku 1 hour candle in the next 1 hour. Oyo kakasa bw'onooba otaddemu sente onooba tozitunulako buli kaseera.
Oba otunulira $10.
Kyova olaba. Kati waliwo agambye nga tolinze shift eyo ogiraba. Okukakasa ogenda girinda era tugenda girinda ffenna n'ogenda ogiraba eyayingidde aba yayingidde dda. Because right here you think nti abasajja bali mu kusaba abantu batukole ne fixed account mbu babadde balinze mawulire ga fomic aba bank bagamba abantu invest fix the amount you have a guaranteed interest every year. But they were waiting for Fomic to night with you. Wanji?
Uncle Frank, ankuleetere n'abalala balina ebibuuzo. Si YP abadde ayagala kubuuza.
Abuuze. And I will be glad to answer every time I can.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Nkuwulidde by'oyogerera Uncle Frank. Awadde ogamba tino tayagala kwogera just because of you might hurt some people, but it's okay also kwogera kwa there is something that you've mentioned about the lot size. Nkitunde n'okitunulamu okwo nga olabira ddala truly affects kubanga eneeyogereko I don't know if it affects also other people. Nze nagula prop farm. I think it was like over a year ago. Naye ogituukako prop sigikulowingangako naye ogenda n'ogitradinga otuuka you're almost passing the phase ate neddayo ekiseera I think it was yesterday but when twogera ku Scottish so ogenda n'olaba like lot size gy'oyingiramu and you're targeting a higher risk reward oli mu kunoonya let's say stop loss yange ezoteeka 30 pips ng'oli mu targeting something higher the lot size you might say 1 to 3. Now talk and all of my lot size, sorry, the RR you'll be targeting 1 to 3. But you reach a point and you say this lot size it's small. Let me try pushing it, or you end up holding it, and then all your monies even end up hitting a wall. You're trying to break through that wall, but you just keep on hitting it repetitively. In fact, you've answered me on that. Lot size, that is the lot size and the risk ratio, that do it based on your account size. Now, okay, don't do it to something that's going to affect you in one trade. So that is just it was really shown, because when I go to your traders and say, you start saying them, okay, I felt this, I felt that, I felt that, I felt that. Now, you see it, but you also know, the risk reward also, if I was hit out, but nature, so the risk to really push you where you're going to go. If you're taken out after some number of trades, well and good, just know you're still lacking something. Then you mentioned something about ranges. Nakatandika, he just hinted to us about ranges, Nasirika. He didn't go further into it. Maybe I can talk about it. Information is over your information netaga or more. Maybe Joseph, you can mark for me from 4060.
4060.
Yeah, just below. Not below again. Okay, you can mark there. There, mark there. Then come below. Just keep on going. A bit, there, you can stop there. So, what this guy, Chiatugamba, he said that when you see the range, the consolidation, where Yagamba, once you see it, he said that price is now, it's almost making its move. What it's doing, it's trapping people, it's destroying people, Like where Joseph began from with drawing the rectangle. Yagamba Tino Katav and buying it then, they're selling. That's where even their stops are. Or people have already entered and they have put their stops there. And the price hits them out. Then one see where Joseph stopped him, but buyers may vary. Gaga Martino, it just keeps on playing with you, and he called it emotional trauma. So, Ochoge Deco, I don't know if this adds on it or I wasn't supposed to say that.
No. Kati olaba ekirungi nti tubadde ku live market ojjukira ekintu kye nayogeddeko naye kugamba nti abo bonna abali awo that level that we marked bonna bagenda sooka stop loss bazijjemu oba then baseeringe omanyi bino ebintu bya market you see abamu baagala oziyita market behaviors, everybody wants to give it a name ofuna kitayo ku kiri kye nagambye nti gwe information yo giverifying otya kuba nze zone bekugamba nti eno zone eri highly reactive era market ejja kusikatirawo onfuna. This is not because I'm a prophet onfuna, but waliwo you see kiri kye nasooka okugamba nti this kino kye tutunuulira waliwo numbers eziri emabega contracts ezirina kana katale kalamu oba kapigire right. So tetugamba omulimu gwo nga trader kumanya orders ezisinga bwe zajjidde nazikola ki kitegeera obuzibu obusinga okubeerawo nti olw'okuba nti by default tools zetulina nga batraders tezituganya kulaba numbers ezo tetuba sure kino ekyobutaba sure it influences our decisions even to the execution. Because everybody would love to enter a trade and make money, sure deal. Sure deal. nti ne bw'oba otuuse ku leve eyo gye mmanyi nti eri highly reactive nange kennyini kamakoogera banjagala kutunuulira orders kumanya zikyabayinga oba baseera bayingidde akatale onfuna era bwe sizirabawo ngenda kuteeka walala onfuna but regardless olaba the market is all ranges bw'ogizoominga out okyakifiranga every time it has been ranging ejjudde ranges onfuna you only have this impulse. So when you look at the range Gambia Mr. Joseph to Mark, you will look at it in impulsive candles. Now meaning it's not all ranges. Ekyamazima in actual sense doji ye range eba entuufu kyova nagaye nti every before nti ne wano market ogiraba nti tugirinza okutaaninga yenna ajagala okugiraba nti etaaninze okay linda kande eneddako banoonya confirmation kati nziramu aba confirmation noonya confirmation after an impulsive candle okay walina okubeerawo a range because tumaze okuimbalansinga now we are going to balance okay walina okubeerawo range bweba tebaddeewo ogenda laba doji kando onfuna then you will know nti akatale kalimu kuddamu kwekuŋŋaanya either bakavaringa imbalance gye baleese emabega oba beeyongereyo onfuna nti kati wano akatale wano ekyamazima bw'okayingirirako eno kando onfuna kuba nagambye nti wano we twamusembye okumaakinga waliwo stop loss z'abaseera apitirivu naye balina bakirisaaki to breaking the structure bakyuse bayasi bonna babayinge akatale kajja kuseeringa ojja nakulira oba onfuna naye era tekasobola olw'okwakitakanywamulingi tekasobola kuseeringa mulundi gumu era kagenda soka kakole warning ezo karenginge they will either be a doji or there will be another range of candles, small candles ranging. Because a doji is on a larger time frame is a range. Yeah, so you as a trader just learn to interpret these candles into data. Again. Kando nga kande eyagala kwereega because it's looking for the next high stop losses zaziyinza kubeerawa what is the next highest point kubeera we ziri we bazitadde bonna bateeka nnyo ku highest point ne lowest point naye ate ezo entry tebaagala ziteekawo
4120
onfuna because that's the next high we are chasing wano waliwo logic tewali kunywa mwenge. You get this is all backed up by data. Katinaba expectation the market will sell. Yes, it will sell, but then it needs another momentum shift. Twetaga ya mawulire oba event endala egenda oleeta activity weti mukatale. Kati gwe bw'oba ogamba mbu structure moves the market simanya pattern oba ogenda kuswala nno. Ko gano mawulire ge gatuleetedde that. There was activity in the market. The only backing you have is the data that you're looking at. Kati gwe kyabula okulowooza nti ogenda funa impulsive candle endala bweti in the next hour. However much it is possible, but it's not a guarantee. Kwa kati wana batekinze profit, bewatched account bagaddewo. You're going to have very little dominance. Akatale tekagenda moving and you're kind of consolidating oyagala toyagala. Kwa waliwo abakavuddemu nga bakoze loosi oba n'abakoze profit bonnyini badduse kuziryako. Tebali mu katale kati gwe bw'oba okayingira buyingizi oba ogenda kalinda nno mpaka nkya. Until now it's time for you to take a trade that you're going to swing. Naye bw'oba onoonya quick cash oba owedde. Because you've just had news. and you don't have any other event that is going to oppose that. Era events zonna for everybody that is doing order flow, they know. Tunoonya nnyo ennaku eza balance so that we balance we can know bias ki egenda okubeerawo ku lunaku lwe tuyimbalansinga. You get?
Yes.
Right now, for everybody that wants to make a quick scalp, ogenda kukola loss eyo guarantee. For people that are swinging, it is a go. You get, it's just that realistic. If you're making quick moves, you need to know when are the quick moves coming in. They come in when there are events. Waliyama holiday. Kyobola bwotunula ku kalenda yo. Ekikutunuza ku kalenda kumanya nti leero waliyo imbalance oba teri. When we don't have activity, we are going to range. Tetusuubirayo impulsive candle egenda ku upside or downside ngeri strong weight nkya bwaba nga tewali mawulire. Oba nfuna?
Kufuna mukama wange.
But we will expect another candle to cover this. Kuba this is an event. Olowooza candle eno empanvu bweti embo bagenda gibikka nga tewali event. Era gibikka mpola erina kujja ng'erenjiga mpolampola nga bw'olaba gap gye bacreating at the beginning of the week. Era babadde balina kufuna event bagikavaringe cause market yonna erenjinga every finding a balance. Cause this is accounts. The books must balance either way. Not maybe not possibly now or tomorrow, but they definitely have to over time. Events ziliwo just kuongeza momentum mu katale and activity.
Kufuna.
Yes. So unless somebody has a question, sagala nnyo kugenda nnyo.
Kituufu. Kandi abo bawaliyo ayina. But thank you so much, Uncle Frank, for coming in and sharing.
What aggregate demand looks like in this economy, we're inferring aggregate supply.
Taina. Aina Bloomberg mu background ebadde ekola sound. That's the concept of the market.
The concept of the market coming back makes more sense. Regardless, tetugenda kubeera lwaleero oba lwankya nti eno gap egenda kubeera covered. Otegeera. And it's called an imbalance because in the books of account, you can argument when we are dealing with money and money is numbers, right? So we only call it an imbalance because it's reflecting in the numbers. Okay? Ebitabo tebibalansinze naye mukitegere kati mu Luganda oba munfuna naye ebbanja nebiva tetulisasudde leero oba nkya regardless tujja kutuuka ekiseera tuli balansinge era new normal w'ogirabira tugenda kukola consolidation tusooke tukole new normal for now ng'amafuta bebagajja basobola okugajja ku 12 ne bagateeka ku 15 naye wegaba gadda tebagazaayo ku 12 bagateeka ku 3 nti of course they are not going to create the same law just like previously. It will be a law that is a bit higher. Behavior. Any questions?
There is another person that has a question.
Uncle Frank, obadde oyogera kino kucha order flow and momentum. So, but then also the amount of pips the market can move tugambe tino omanyi tino, I'm just giving an example, tino omanyi tino, let's say your USD etambula something like 100 mu lunaku. So ngetambuddeko like let's say 60, 70. So nebyo tulina bitunenya in terms of news. So
njagala okirowooze in this sense, oba kyetuyita pip cycle nga bw'onoogamba nti abaana abali mu myaka 5 mpaka ku myaka 10 batera okuzitowa kilo 2 wakati wa kilo 15 ku 25. oba onfuna mujja kubeera mwera ba exceptions abazisussaamu oba bali underweight. Onfuna? But there will be a standard. Oba onfuna? There will be a what?
A standard.
Kati standard yeeyo. Sometimes the standard is met, sometimes it's not, but plenty of time bagezaako okukola mu regulations ezo nti wetubanga USD pip cycle yayo tugeze nti okusinziira bwetambula mu lunaku ejjatambulira wakati wa pips 10 ku 150 tugeza bugeza. Okay? In the event nti zisusseemu tezisobola kusukka 5, ekyo kibeera too far-fetched. Oba onfuna? So they have to regulate it. Tebisobola kubeera nga it is just like that. Nti bagenda nti market kubanga nga bwengamba nti market esobola okubayinga mpaka. Naye to balance the books because lwakuba tisagala agenda mu sayansi wa ssente olw'okuba nti ssente teziriiyo. Now this is a fun fact. Digital money is 97% of all the money. The printed cash is only 3%. Currencies zonna bw'ozikwata eziri mu nsi zimakinga only 3% of the money. Eziri printed cash, 97% of the money is digital. Kwajjukira bino just binamba. Oba onfuna? Kati zino eziri cash eziri ku ground okuzicontrollinga kwazo okubula kwazo n'okubeera nga bweziri in plate is what you call inflation, not digitally. Oba mubitegeera because I'm trying to nkimanyi biyinza okuzibwalamu naye kyobala njagala mubuuze. Inflation ekimukoozinga is cash money okuba nga teri sufficient, si digital money. Oba munfuna?
Nze nkufuna.
Kati sente eziri online mwenga bwe mwagala okitegeera online oba digital nyingi nnyo nti ziri 97%. Osobola okukola research yenna awuliriza. Saagala otwala ebigambo byange kuba siri pasita.
It is 97%.
Nfuna. Of the money in the world is online. Oba kiyite digital. Kiki kye nagambye nti bw'ogenda gwe n'omutwalo gwo ku mobile money nfuna tebaguteeka mu ssimu gusigalawo nga guli physical naye nga bakwadde ebinamba ebirala ku ki?
Ku ssimu.
Ebinamba ebyo bakiregulatinga nti nono wa mobile money bamuggyako ennamba wabula gwe njagala okitunulire kyonna waliwo omuntu adipositinga ekintu ekiri physical n'akifuula digital.
It is impossible.
There are two different copies. Nfuna? Nti kati cash tagwangawo watasobola kuggwawo wabula asobola kusaturatinga. Kati saturation yeyo gwe buli bw'okugira ssente n'okola kye bayita money laundering. Saturation eno n'ogikwata mu cash ono bw'omukendeeza mu katale. You create scarcity. That's inflation. Naye wano ku katale ne bwe tukola trillions of the market of money tekina iti affecting economies gwe tokirewuunya naye ng'omuntu wabuza miliyoni 10 wano ku ground musango kashi oba banaye mubitegeera bye bagamba
okutegedde.
Any questions?
Sessions zi-impacting, oba gwe kasita ofuna setup nga it is giving you everything that you need, you just besasi.
Banteeke mu kinene mbannyonnyole bano kuba bayizi tebagala bannyonnyole bantegeere njagala kati muntegeere bulungi mundaba am I visible? Kakati njagala bannyonnyole ebigambo bino mukama asaasire abantu bano bategeere ebigambo bino nga bakitegeera kisibyogeza mu kyayi wabula bo okwagala okutegeera. Njagala mbagamba ebigambo byange bino depending ku bulamu bwe bw'oyagala okubeeramu onfuna gwe ng'omuntu depending ku bulamu bw'oyagala okubeeramu I am telling you your style of trading will determine how you trade. Set up yo bweba ya swing trader ng'oli scalp akukakasa tipi togenda girinda ate nga muli bangi wano. Wanji tipi togenda girinda kuba gwe oyina kusikalupinga gwe ne bw'okola setup ya swing trader munfuna
okufuna mukama wa
so saagala weekwase gwe nga trader weekwase setup nkukakasa ne bebeera beautiful ng'olina girinda emyezi 6 tojja girinda.
kituufu ekyo.
Kati sooka weetegeere gwe nga gwe kiki oyagala kuba ebisigadde ogenda kwekwasa byekwasa kyeki kye bagamba a bad worker man blames his tools.
Kituufu.
Naye ng'ebyaddala just oyagala kwekwasa tolina bizibu yadde. Nsekedde awa ayina ekibuuzo nze nammwe bannange anybody else with a question?
Ebibuuzo ebimu byene mu kubuuza ya ebibuuzo bino nimbyebuuzira naye mmanyi abamu bagabibuuza naye batyamu.
Just a minute. Ekirala okudda ku kino ekya sessions bw'oba oscalpinga badde nkeerabidde for those people that are interested in scalping, okay, bw'oba oscalpinga kino gano magezi genkuwa, okay, you're better off scalping session wafuna n'ogamba nti New York etandika oba London oba Asia, okay, you're better okugitradinga when it's beginning wafuna than to wait when the market is boring. Trade ezo ziraba gwezo holding for 4 hours because I've done those things. I've shared the trades. Abantu abamanyi trades zange bazimanyi. I will even swing for 3 days. Onfuna sigamba nti temuswinginga. I'm not saying don't scalp. Wabula nkiddayo ku kiri nti gwe weezuule. Gwayagala okuscalpinga kuba bw'oba oyina amount setting ntono. You don't have a choice but to scalp. Bw'ogamba nti oli swing trader oba otulimba okugira ng'okikolera ku demo.
Swing trader ku $10, $5.
Okugira ng'oli ku demo onfuna. Okay. So make sure that when you come, okay, you know I'm going to trade London session, okay? Trading the first 15 minutes or 20 or 30 or first 1 hour, go away. Because omuntu alina dollars 10 kyekikutunuliza market the whole day. Ogenda kutandika okulowooza ebintu byotalina kulowooza. Oba nduddewo okuyingira akatale, oba nkayingidde mangu, oba simanya kino. You get what I'm saying?
Okufuna fomo.
Akatale kayingire. You only have $10. Kino nina gwe nakigambye ngenda kibagamba nabo abali ku live eno. Osobola osiba obulamu bwo ku dollars 10 ezo z'olina ku akawunti z'otya okuluzinga. Kyokka nga ate wandibadde ozitradinga. Either you make too much money or lose it naye ofune ekiddako. Because ekisinga obubi mu nsi muno is for you to be stagnant in one place nga tosiguka. Munfuna.
Okufuna.
For you to stay stagnant, you rather blow the account. Kuba omuntu okugenda atandika okumanufacturing a new idea than you being stuck. I'm waiting for the right trade, bro. Kati tuli wakati wa mwaka gwokakasa ogenda kwata sniper entry. Wanji. Yeah? Mr. Joseph.
That's what
We're in the middle of the yard, somebody wants a sniper entry. Really?
Banji.
Really?
That's okay, that could.
No, we didn't change.
Uncle Frank. Brought down, or how do you control it, or what's your approach to controlling drawdown?
Okay. Mr. Joseph, kindly put yourself on the big screen, because then I need to show some people something. Because two are live. Okay. You see when you mark the week, all right?
Yes.
You have a smaller, because one thing I want everybody to be very key on this one. The only thing you will always be sure of in trading is your stop loss. But I will state facts the way they are.
Just state them, there's no problem.
Because you need mentorship. That is why most of you are here to get guidance.
True.
Now I'm throwing out straight facts, okay? The thing that we are sure of as traders is the stop loss. It is why professionally we are called risk managers. There is no such thing as a forex trader, professional forex trader. Tell you. Wanji, baba yiribi.
Ngabayiri babagala sente za mentor.
No, check it out. Misunderstanding.
Yes, please.
What I'm trying to tell you is that there is no profession. There is no profession where you become a forex trader.
Yeah,
To be recognized internationally.
It's not
You get what
there.
I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
You get what I'm saying?
I get you. But I
Now
thought
the
the
people that
HD.
the people that are doing this for the sake of the banks are called financial risk managers.
Ah.
Okay? They're not called forex traders. They're called financial risk managers, not forex traders. Because the first thing you learn to manage here is risk. How much are you risking? The only thing you're sure of is how much you've put on the line. Think about it. If somebody was trading for you, you would ask them, how much have you risked in this trade? You're trying to calculate risk. So nga tonabada kubala sente zogenda kukola. So kobale zogenda okukola ki? Okufiirwa. It is why some people have a very beautiful setup on TradingView and very bad results on their MetaTrader where they execute from. It is not that they didn't follow the setup. One, the lot size they used overexposed the account. Nti yali akyali mu stop loss zone ye naye account ya blowing. These are facts. Your stop loss hasn't hit according to your setup, but the account is blown.
Kati stop loss oba wataddeko yaki?
Decoration. For study purposes, let's say, to pass exams.
Naye Uncle Frank, for a person who is still ng'akyali wansi, $1 200, do you also encourage them to be risk managers first, like Byron is saying?
Auntie, this is why I say, gwe bw'otegeera w'oli, mu magezi amangi gendi mu kusharinga, gwe jamaa agakuyamba nti ate alina ssente entini, yongeza load. Ge magezi.
Kituufu, wagabawadde.
Because literally, osobola okusiba future kwezo dollars $10. Because ne bw'otazi trading leero n'ozi trading next week, weziba za kublowinga, bro zigenda kublowinga. Because you're going to do the same mistake in the market. What trade you're gy'ogenda okuteekamu is the same trade you would take even with money. So the mere fact that you're not trusting that trade with $10, it means it's not worth it. So if the trade is worth it, that you would take it even when you had money, then there is no reason when you have small capital why you shouldn't increase the lot size. Somebody saying small capital, no stop loss, big lot. Because the account is already the stop loss. You get?
Yeah.
Somebody saying my $10 is already 100, and congratulations, man. You're 10 times better than when you went into that trade. Now the only problem is going to come with him thinking he has $100. Yet I don't put that 10.
Obakomewo nga 100 efuuse 0.
Listen, because reality is he has never managed $100 on that account. There was $10 that he managed to 100, meaning he can manage $10. Okitegera? Ate nga kino si kyakujerega. Omanyi abantu tetwagala ku reality. Okay? But bwe mbanga omutwe gwange nze mpoota nga namanyira mutwalo. Bw'ompa akakadde ndaba emitwalo nga mingi bannange. Malako takusaba ku mitwalo gye ntegeera. You get?
True. So
mentally, tali ready to trading $100 so that he has started ku account. Okay. Now, if he does the blunder of thinking he can manage $100 or not, because mentally he was not prepared to risk $100. It is not that he cannot manage it, but logically he was not prepared for the 100. You get? You get? He put $10 so that he can manage $10 and make how much he wants. You get?
true.
But if he puts the whole 100, his mindset is going to tell him he's now going to make 1,000. Now the problem with that, with the 1,000, is that you're now going to plan. Uli abadde planning okusasula omuzigo gw'osulamu kati planning apartment.
Ekyanja.
Oba onfuna. And I'm not saying that this is what D is going to do, okay? I'm just saying that he brought something up, and I'm trying to say something that I know traders do. You get? This is not a case study of D. This is a case study of all traders, because these are things that are happening on a daily.
Yes. So Kibbs also has a question. Kibbs Gadgets.
Everything on CMT.
Yeah, to this 7.
Mr. Franco Gambotia. First of all, twebaza for this opportunity. It's so much beautiful. Mr. Joseph Mberanga Kwampola Mpola Wanonga Mutaba. Thanks for the great work done. Okay, kati Mr. Frank, point ya risk management gy'obadde because but what of a mentorship, most of our mentors be like the issue is not all about the capital, but the issue is protecting the capital. If the market is going your way, leave it to go. If it is going down, please cut losses. So kati echongambwe, like what do you advise? Like what's your say? Wakati go gamba we money nako $100 about $200. There is no need to put even a stop loss. I just need to increase the lot size because when increasing a lot, there is a chance of the market not go or kubanga ekyali mu zone nedde emabega ne liquidating nemala ne going my way. Like what's the best way to handle that? Because kinumya nnyo obwongo omutwe waliwo empulira nga njagala kwekubira looti wanu yange oba nkube looti 5 yange mu katale naye obuzibu bugira awo nengetinga star kati ng'amawulire gabaddewo olwaleero nga nnako $400 nenkwata 0.05 neyambuka paka mu 2,000 kati neŋŋamba singa nkubyengalo oti wano singa ndiwa sometimes emotions zigira neŋŋamba mangikube oba sigikuwa ate lwenjikubye nembulawinga.
I'm not getting your question still. What's the question?
The question is, suppose I got those $400 or the $300 or which are the utono. Should I put on my stop loss or I just increase the lot? The Ntalafi Aizulu.
I will answer you, Kuba. I want to be very clear because I'm very sure even other people have had me. I haven't said to take a stop loss. Yeah, and I don't think I've said it. I only said, okay, if you have a smaller account, okay, and $200 is not a small amount. We are talking about people that are using $10. Okay? At $200, you should be thinking realistically. You're sure that as long as the trade can give you a minimum of $20, you're good for the day. Because that's 10% of your amount, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, because what we call consistency, is not you making a good trade today, right now, and in 15 minutes make a bad one. What we call consistency is a record of your days of trading, months of trading. Online. The problem with online is that everybody is a big man until you meet them.
I know, right?
You get? So, what I'm trying to say here is $400 is not a small amount, okay? You should have a stop loss. As any trader, shouldn't be a day that you don't know where your stop loss is, even when you don't put it in the chart.
Yeah.
When we say no stop loss, it doesn't mean that you don't know where your stop loss is. Mind you. When you know that you're risking $100 on 10 pips, okay? Your stop loss is 10 pips. It doesn't take away the fact that the lot size you're using is going to take $100 on those 10 pips. So if you have $200 and you take a trade that in 10 pips your $200 can be gone. The risk is to get, let's say, 50 pips. At every, let's say, at every 10 pips, you make $100, right? And you're looking for 50 pips, right? You're better off than somebody looking for 10K on $100. Because then that increases their risk to reward.
Yeah, you end up exposing the whole account. Yeah.
So you increasing lot size does not mean you've increased the risk. But what means you have to risk $100. Okay? The only difference is in how many pips are you risking those $100. Well, we're going to losing on 50 pips, or we're going to losing on 10 pips. That is the risk here, not the design that you put on your trading view.
Okay.
Because the singers in the box that took bazali ntufu mukatali. Nkubayira singe box ekakutte ne katulinda tukayingire. Kuba kaba box ya 4.
Yeah.
But this is just your perspective. Katola kye nabagambye. Nti gwajjala bawano buy. Naye nga nze ndaba sero. Oba nfuna.
Yeah, the same markets and you're all making profits.
But that does not mean, remember, here, kati abantu ekisinga tusumbwanga bannayuganda is you thinking that if you win then others have lost. Bw'olwokuba miliyoni abadde mutuufu n'agamba museerige embu abalala bo bakoze roosi. Oba nfuna. Waliwo agambye some you are calling our setups designs. No. But that is the fact.
Yeah.
If these were not designs, they will be in the market. But if it's not in the market, then it is a design. Your design is stable. Era ku market ku chart yange tekaliiko we basika kubyeko. It is not there. It doesn't exist. So it is just you reading your Bible and interpreting it the way you want, and you're convincing everyone. Nti munnange olwokubiri lwe tulina okusaba. You get?
True.
Because these things, remember, this is a game of numbers. In Jinkugamba, imbalance, even the reason why we call it an imbalance is because the books are not balancing. We need to find a fair price. Obviously, there has to be something that looks like it's going to, or you But imagine, somebody is waiting for a confirmation in but that is price action, right?
Yep.
It was just out of experience that Nakugambye in Wanongakereze way cut in this short candidate. You get?
Alright.
It's out of experience. Because I've seen this while looking at a screen that has numbers. Because it looks impulsive. Naye orders ogenda zisanga ate zo zikola kirala. It is unrealistic for you to think that while this candle is impulsive like this, you should sell. Unless you have the backing of data.
So no one is creative in the market, you just trade what the market gives you.
Because kana akatale njagala okimanye nti participant in the market nga bwe tusagenda nakasolo mu katale gamba nti baleete butungulu bwokka enkya. Kana akatale ke kasalawo ne stop loss yo yenkana etya. Eyo weak to the body gye tumakinze. My dear, gwe ne bw'osalawo okumakinga body. Era eyo week esobola okuba nga mpanvu okusinga ku eri previous. Naye market yegikuwadde gwe tojeewa waliwo nebempulira mmoze tekayingira nga tekatuuse ku markings zammwe. Opangisaani gwe.
So they want to be creative in the market. Eh?
This market is a finance. And we are talking about 6 trillion here. Kati kwagamba mboze sikayingira 6 trillion ozemanye gwe. Okola entondo on 6 trillion. Nga ne sente zo zikoma waggulu kati zikayingiranga. Because these are realities here. Era nyongera okuddamu okukola disclaimer. Nziramu bibuuzo wano. Ekikosezza Mukama abaweewo mukisa na kisa. Musobole otegeera ebigambo bye mbagambye kuba ebigambo by'eno bye njogera mwoyo ya bintumye.
Mwoyo wa facts. Because they are facts.
So when it comes to drawdowns, okay, olw'okuba nti olaba zino nti will mark the low risk areas. Ofuna, you mark the weak to the body, right? Okay?
Yes.
Nze nga nze, if I don't have my tools, sagala kulimba nti n'engeri gye ngenda okugamba nti akatale kagenda kukoma eri waggulu gye kakomye. Wabula I knew nti kagenda kujjamu bano abagezaako okuseeringira wano ku point gye nasoose okukola ki? Okumaakinga. However, this drawdown teri planned neerinze because I don't have data. I was looking at price action.
Yeah.
If I had data, I would then confirm nti wano waliwo buyers bameka ba sellers bameka. If you're using things like the footprint chart, there are plenty of softwares that you can buy that will show you order flow. Competition is high. So we no softwares nyingi the pricing yanjawulo. Wabula softwares zino zonna ziriko ka price.
A subscription.
Otegeera ka subscription kyova olaba nti omusuubuzi n'omutembeeyi balina ebizibu bya njawulo. Kati gwe salawo omu asasula renti omulala adduka na KCCA. Kati which problems do you want as a trader? Because these things are serious. You're dealing in the financial market, you're dealing with 6 trillion in your dollar one. Whether you've invested money or not, it does not change the fact that 6 trillion has passed here today. That is a fact.
True.
Whether you made money or not.
Billion kage is that dollar.
It has passed here today. Cut the only chance you have at grabbing some of this money, was Jezri in a plenty, 6 trillion. Was it in a plenty?
The
only chance, Chidayo Kuchidi, Bobo in a sentence in Aposeza Lot Nene, your impulse, your cabwage. Ekugaggawaza n'omanya leero nagaggawadde oba bannaye bampeereza ag'omunnyo agakawunga sole
Oganaabe.
because like it or not sente z'otadde ku trading account ekisinga okubeera sure ku zo is the stop loss. The profits, and this is why we encourage people to use trailing stop losses. Nti ogenda osembeza mu magoba okusobola okwewala bino. In most cases, abantu abasinga tebafuna na drawdown nga baakayingira. Somebody was asking about how I manage the drawdown. Nfuna. It is very hard for you ebiseera ebisinga w'oyingiridde okufuna retracement. Wabula for after 15-30 minutes you have a good retracement with you. Yayongeza lot size na scalping if you have a small account aba asinze. For those with a big account era nga bembagambye wanoti tuli ku gundi ntuufu ya kuseeringa but on a swing. Because the pips ziri wale ziri covered impitirivu. in a sale. Era nga bwe twabyogedde nti abaseeringira wano balina obakkirizisa nti babreakinze structure si bwe guli structure tebreakinzaawo.
Great.
Okakasa babawadde ssente abazirabye because those are 1 million. And it totally does not make any price action sense to have an impulsive candle and then the next is also an impulsive candle. It makes no sense in price action. Kwakati balinga abagezaako on a larger time frame, this is a week. You have an impulsive candle up and an impulsive candle down on a larger time frame. Obera kudida ogenda labawo week.
Even on 4H, eh? They go 4H every week.
It is a week. Yiyo.
Daily.
Njagala nkabaddiremu for direction. You look at a daily.
Time frame.
Waliwo agambye wano summarize the trading sessions in Ugandan time. Wabeere wa muyamba. I think Mr. Joseph, you can help with that.
Trading sessions, you have to get the time. Katinolava. There are even indicators that can give you sessions. In anotekamu sessions, it's very easy.
Trading views.
Katolab on my chart in Inako sessions one. So it depends on the hour the session starts. You know, you're not New York, Kati. In London, so sessions are easy to get. Mr. Frank Taina Naziko Nyonyola. Sessions. Those are the sessions. So, Kibbs, any more questions? Zobadobuza, Uncle Frank.
Tina, on your questions.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Sessions ezo zimanyi okukyukamu waliwo ayinza okubuuza why we aren't we specific with the time, okay? Nti waliwo ayagala owulira ssaawa 4 ez'okumakya ssaawa 5, okay? But we are not specific, not because nti tetwagala kubeera specific, but because okusinziira ku seasons eri waliwo kye bayita daylight saving kyemanyi abasinga mukimanyi, okay? Obudde bumanyi okukyuka engeri gye babubalamu in different seasons, okitegeera. So wanewaffe buba kugenda kyuka, so it is safer for you to use an indicator than okubuuza Mr. Frank or Mr. Joseph every time nti bannaye mbuulira session zaakyuse zikyaliyo. You get, and even when you Google this knowledge, Jerry, but I think he has been able to show you the indicator. You can just repeat for them the name of the indicator so that they grasp it.
Okay, this is sessions by Lux Algo. That is the indicator that you see right there. Sessions by Lux Algo. There are many, but you can go through them if you want, so that you pick a favorite one for yourself. It will
So
always,
people can come and ask questions. People that have questions, please feel free to come and engage. So
Okay,
that we can answer the questions.
ebitiibwa ndi musiima okubeerako nnaku mu lwaleero naye badde nsaba engeri gye sikyalinawo kibuuzo kirala just in case Frank nsobola okudieminga then we see much about anything or any inquiries. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
all right. Thank you.
somebody is asking. Yes, please.
We can first do that. We can first answer the concise question.
He was asking whether order flow works on trading or futures trading. Now, order flow, yes, works, but then different markets have different conditions. Kati, for people that are trading CFDs, the monitor contracts for different, if you're using XNES, Deriv, HFM, or trading as a Twitter CFDs, contracts for differences. Okay? Our trading futures, now we're trading chirala. Kati gweno ina spread, but in the futures market, there's no spread. If it's there, it's very small. Because the other ones are not contracts for differences. Ekyo contracts for differences, but techina nyo makulu sawa eno kuba traders. Instead of abamanyizo kijja mu conspiracy theory endala. Okay, but yes, order flow works on spot trading and futures trading. Yes, for those that are doing crypto, you know what we call order books, JZD. So it does work. Most of the crypto traders that I know use order flow. So somebody is saying any copy trading opportunities, sir. Nah, not for me, but I deal with, of course, private investors. Of course, I deal with them, but it's not something that I'm advertising. Because there are other things. Yeah.
So no copy trading for Uncle Frank.
Copy trading is not something that I'm looking at, not because it's disadvantageous in any way, but then when I made my money, it was very hard for me okungamba katimbu waliwo abantu abakufollowinga mbu batunuulidde okukopinga mbu ate tewatradinze. Me, I made my 20K and you want me to trade again tomorrow? Me, I'm not having a loan. You get it? I'm not having a loan in Kemazeke Mirembe nti bannaye with trading abagenda kunsiba. You get?
True.
So I understand other people have their reasons as to why they do certain things, but for me, in my sense, I don't see why I should be Rachimba Neka Rubiriza. Yeah. That is it. So Phil Albert was asking a question, so.
Yeah, hello guys. Uncle Joseph, I appreciate so much. Mr. Frank, I appreciate. But then as John, Uncle Joseph Nemulaba Nengamba Banage. And this really motivates me so much. Personally, I've been I think really learning and trying to understand trading, blowing prop firms, so far like 4 of them for 2 years now. But my problem is, how do you deal with, so the way I really went into forex trading, I really looked in so much, I read a lot of PDFs and I got a lot of knowledge, and I think whenever I'm taking a trade, into being disorganizing, how do you deal with that kind of thing?
I think I will answer last.
You answer last. The questions are direct to you.
Yeah, so like just basically the knowledge has disturbed me. Since like so much, but I think to my brain, I think
filtering the information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what disturbs me is that when I go so basic, like just trend line, just my order block, and using then smaller time frame for my entry, and I just use that candlestick, the hammer breaks above the hammer, confirm my entry, just go off. And if I just find it, I don't know how that take. But when you really want to put all these things together, and just to be sure, agenda one, give it agenda, and it just doesn't work out.
Just to answer you, omanyi abasoose ku live eno ekibuuzo ekyo nabadde nkizzemu, but I will repeat for you because maybe you are not available at the moment.
Yeah.
Gwe oba ogiyita hama, oba ogiyita neiro, oba ogiyita musumeeni,
Musumari.
you need to understand what the candlestick is trying to communicate and understand it in a way of data. Oba nfuna? Nfuna? Kati njagala tujje mpola. Challenge yo eri mu kufilteringa information, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell whether what you're looking at has to buy or sell because what you're talking about is viable. Tosobola kubeera na bias eri concrete nga nze bwe nnyinza kugamba nti ndi sure market erina okuseeringa oba gutonnya oba gwaka ng'oli ku price action, not because nti oba tomanyi onfuna, but because you lack the other aspect of data okuba sure. You're not emotional, you have nothing wrong with you, you're a normal human being. It's just that you don't have the information. Wabula kyetuliko wano, you want one confidence boosting onfuna, of which tewaliiwo ddagala lyekyo ng'oggyeko experience olina kuba mu katale okuggyako nga wazze nkulyoweryowa omutima nze siri mufaaza. Okay? Ate gasookera bubi. If you're not on the wulira oyo atya okumutomera tabeera ku kkubo.
True.
He who is not ready to die does not go for war. I don't know whether I'm making sense to everyone. You get? Gwokulowooza nti gwe ssebe no gy'ozze waliyo jjajjaawo gw'ogenda kukola bukozi ssente togenda zifiirwa oba olimba kuba naye yakitandikawo naye ayagala okifunamu. We are at par, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, when it comes to this confidence, njagala okimanye okyeteekemu. Tusooke tukola analysis eya why you have this fear. Sente zino za looni za fees ozijjawa. Ekyo kibuuzo kyebuuze gwe wekka. Okay? The source of the funds that you're trading. One. Because that's going to cause doubts mu gwe. Kuba okimanyi sente z'orisk nga si zizo. Okay? So we are looking for things that are reducing your confidence because to not in the choice is confidence in the market. But there are external forces as well. Sente ozifuna otya zikutwalira bbanga ky'okufuna gwe z'ogenda okuluzinga mu trade yemu. This is what brings up the emotions. The emotions are just a reality check of what you're going through. Ze zikujjukiza nti muganda wange okakasa tufiirwe 10 lino nga tetulina kyakulya. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is not that there's anything wrong. Onfuna? You see, I'm not kino sikyogera mbubi era nga bwe nabagambye ngenda kwetondolulala kubanga kati ngenda kukola statement eyinza okulumya abantu naye sigikola mbubi kuba ge mazima. If psychology was 90% of trading nga bwe babagamba, then psychologists be bandibadde ba forex trader. Bagenda kunyiigira.
Otuyisizaamu eggaali.
Bro, nedda kiri bwe kiti. You're supposed to be emotional because you're human, right? Now, I'm not saying this in a way that I'm disregarding psychology, no. I'm saying this in a way that is trying to inform you that whatever you're going through in your body is normal. It's the normal processing of the body.
Mm.
Because you're in danger here, your survival is dependent on emitwalo gine kumi gy'otadde ku account. So it is normal for you to panic.
True.
Onfuna,
Mm.
it is normal for you to panic. Now, you see, this conversation is too deep nti omuntu bw'aba yagadde gy'oyinza kungula asobola okuvayo ng'anyiize. Because this is a deep conversation.
True.
I'm not telling you things that are exciting. I'm
No,
giving
which
you
is
the-
okay because I really need it. I really need the truth because so it doesn't matter what you
You
say.
get?
I understand.
So I don't want to tell you things that are here to excite you and extort money from you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, Imbu, come I mentor you become less emotional. Man, you're human.
You can't avoid that.
You get? So it's a normal processing of the body. You have to be emotional. You're on your last card, as somebody has said here. Okay? So we cannot avoid you being emotional, one. But we can make sure that you're more confident. How? By giving you more information on which you base. Omuntu bw'aba agenda atandika business teyeeraliikirira ng'agenda kusiba kapapulo. Omanyi lwaki? Lwansonga agenda okukola business, akola research n'amanya nti wano waliwo akatale, mobile money bw'egiteekawo ekola. There is data to back that decision up. Agenda okusiba akapiira asinzidde ku history embu Arsenal yakubako Man U egenda kuddamu ekikube, tayinza butaba emotional. One is sure, the other one ali ku bwakatonda era ensanyuka gy'osanyukamu ng'okoze ssente yawukana ku ngeri omuntu gy'asanyukamu ng'akimanyi nti eyo trade ebadde erina okuseeringa mwagala temwagala, and at that point eyawukana naawe agenda akiraba nti chance nti si kya bulijjo okuwangula. I have a student here that works for order flow. He's there when they are commenting Owen. He uses legendary order flow. He works for deep charts. An order flow software. Kitegeera nga bw'olaba trading view eno akolera company ekola ekintu kyekimu nga bw'olaba trading view eno ali wano ate munnayuganda munnammwe. Bino ebintu bya ddala. This is a fellow Ugandan working for a huge company. Bafabio lwakuba nti ayinza okuba nti tayagala kubyogerako.
Alabika.
Naye kati wano tuli mu kwogera n'omusajja ng'omu ku ba students be Sseba ayina software company e trading gy'akolera. Bw'omanyi bameeka bammenta bo. Because these are facts. I'm telling you things on this live that are based on data bya ddala. Ebintu bye ŋŋamba abantu nti ne wogenda mu ba professionals nga bw'ali mu ba professionals asobola okwogera ekintu nga kikalinga water because they got the information they needed. Tagenda tunulanga fala. Teyandibaddeawo singa bali tasaanidde. I was part of his journey. Yes. Since agamba nti mumeekinze. Oba onfuna?
Yes, sir.
Because it's his personal struggle. Okitegeera kuba naawe alaba ensomeseza gye bayite bakola mu deep chats. Onfuna? But I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to prove here is that the information I'm giving you, even when you go to professionals, into a software company, that are going to go in information in mutuufu.
Wow. Okay.
Kati omuntu asobola okusalawo wano n'asalawo olutalo alulabe ng'olwa strategy naye ng'ate olutalo lwakubabuulira mazima. Trading butuufu ng'ebadde impulsive nga bw'ebadde gw'ogiteekako ssente nti egenda kukkirira. Because twayogedde that we only make money by knowing what's going to happen next.
So, Papa, I just want to. Can I really confirm something with your chats as you move to another pair, if it's okay?
It is okay. But then I need him to straighten because I don't think he needs to prove to me anything.
So I'm just cutting, but in general, on that trade I took like an hour ago.
You're breaking in and out, eh?
Am I?
Yeah. Olinga avaako n'okomawo.
Kati kwendi katompulira.
Tukuwulira.
Yes. So I wanted to break down how I analyzed it and how I took it, and also, okay, it's like you said, it's not about strategy. Just banjagala, your information on what you think. Why do you think that trade had to go that way? Maybe also Papa Joseph can also tell me how it was supposed to go that way. Like personally, I've been on this journey and the konzeka, so I've never had a mentor. So I really, I think I will need a space where I can just have people to talk to about such kind of like entries and forex in general and stuff like that.
Phil, I understand you. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Olaba buli bw'otandika okuba ng'onoonya abantu abakuli ebweru so that you can confirm something to yourself, then tonnaba kwemanya. You're not whole yet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need confirmation or my reason as to why you took the trade, because tugenda kuba twogera ku kyayise, and that is gossip. Oba onfuna tiri mu kwogera bubi. I'm trying to be very logical here so that people can
I understand you, by the way. I can understand very well. I'm learned and I'm mature.
If you're talking about something that already happened, then it's gossip. Okay? If you're talking about something, chobola banti ne trade, mbadde neewala nnyo okwogera ekintu ekyatuukawo edda chobola nti ngambye nti ono trading nga bwe mugiraba erina okuseeringa. I was saying something that I know is going to happen in the future. Era singa ekyabayinga singa era bali wano bambuuza. Oba onfuna?
Kituufu nga singa
Oba onfuna? So my point here is, you as a trader, you don't make money off gossip. Something already happened. You make money off knowing, predicting the future. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I only hope that by grace everybody here gets me, because I'm trying so hard to make sure nti mbategeeza ebikulu n'ebitali biki. Kuba saagala nkumalire budde ate saagala nange ommalire buki. I talked to Mr. Joseph yesterday and he told me he had time today. And I came here knowing that he's going to be on your program. It is how you handle adult life and life as itself. Obuzibu obuliwo mwagala mu handling trading as a brick game. Because there are only two buttons you need to press, a buy and a sell.
Okay.
And you forget the fact that here you're messing with 6 trillion.
It was fun. Yeah.
Despite the fact that gw'otaddeko dollars 10 tekijjawo fact nti you're in a $6 trillion market. Yadde gw'olinawo $10. So the question is, toyina kulowooza nga wa $10 kuba akatale k'olimu kalimu ba trillionaire.
Wow.
Onfuna?
Wow. Yeah.
You're only incapacitated financially. Osegeera, not mindset wise. Kyova olaba ati obwedda ngezaako okubalaga mindset bwe mulina okulowooza nga mutunuulidde akatale obuzibu bwe bwakujja na $10 n'osigala ng'era mindset ekyali ku $10, but you're dealing with 6 trillion. Am I making sense, bro?
You are.
Olina ekibuuzo?
Ekibuuzo kyange okiseemu, I guess. And also, I've actually gotten more than what I thought I'm supposed to be having. So, wow, I've realized it's a serious business.
Confidence gy'onoonya already ogirina. Tewetaaga Mr. Frank, tewetaaga Mr. Joseph for you to take a trade. Kuba omanyi n'okukola analysis. Okujjako ng'oyagala tuyitiramu analysis, sebo tugenda kuwa platform. Naye bwe kuba kutulaga we watekinze trade na lwaki wagitekinze, olwo tuba tuli mu lugambo.
Olugamba tululeke. But actually, I feel I appreciate a lot whatever you've said. I've not gotten anyone to tell me point blank stuff.
Anti kati kyenjagala ffenna tutegeere ne batraders abali wano ekibasumba batannabeera profitable. Kino si kyebagamba nti mbalangira naye neetaaga obbalangira mukitegeere nti muli profitable musobole okufaayo. Kati nzija banyiize obusungu obusooka obusibeko obuteeke wali. Bateekanga kiyamba
Akuteeke ne mukanene banyiige bulungi.
Teekayo. Ali kakati njagala mukitegeere kino. Gwe trade ekikulemesezza okubeera profitable is not nti by'omanyi bifu. Ekikusumbuwa is mindset. Onfuna bw'oba omwavu ne bw'otambuliramu bagenda kubeera ne mindset ya kyavu okujjako ng'okyusiza saako oba munfuna. Kino nakibawadde engeri ennyangu y'okulabamu omuntu atannafuna ssente kwe kukola ssente n'ayagala akakasa abalala nti azirina. Hamu afuna ssente wa renti we gwafuna ku dduuka limu yati badde atulaga ku lisiti tukakasa nti azikola. Waliwo oyo menta siri mu kwogera bubi ba menta nfuna but omuntu waba asobola okulaga ssente leero n'enkya n'akola ssente wiiki neggwako ng'akoze $40,000 nga muvubuka muto asinga n'obuto ng'akulaga akyatradi nga weebuuza yali alooni ki olabika nawe gye weetaaga nga motivation. Kuba awo tewali freedom wanje. Awo tewali freedom.
Yeah, true.
Nziremu. Freedom is you being able to make money today and relax for the entire month if the money is enough.
Wow. Yes.
What?
And that's the reason why. That's the reason for forex trading.
Working. Omuntu okuba ng'alina omulimu gwe kyewagezaako okudduka mentawo kyakola buli lunaku kuba apostinga signals buli lunaku. Mukozi he's a worker self-employee alina ka business katono. Oba nfuna
kazi z'amagoba.
bwe nzija n'enjogera n'omusajja nga Mr. Joseph n'aŋŋamba programu yange leero ekyo tekiriiko oyo ye muntu alina programu y'obulamu. I'm glad to come here and spend an hour or two. Onfuna? Then omuntu gosobola okuinfluencingira programu. Omusajja mugagga omwadde $50,000 programu ekyuse. Era mwagala era mbagambe mbu talina ssente era munnyiigire nze. Gwe tosobola kwebuusa. mulindira mbuze mbyogere. Wait, you cannot, let me tell you something. Last time when I was here, I talked about it. The problems that you're likely to face when you have money are way different from the problems you're facing now. Era bw'oba olina omugagga gw'omanyi ng'ebintu abikola nga ggwe bw'omanyi essaawa eno, kimanye nti mwavu munno. Kuba ebintu by'omanyi byabwavu ky'oba olaba era naawe sente ki onfuna. Ate nga kuno si kwogera bubi. You see, when you come out and say facts, people tend to hate you for them. But the facts will be facts. The reason why when I come on a platform, people are glad to see me is not because I've showed them the flashiest of cars or the flashiest of life. It's because they know they are going to get genuine information. These are things that can be made.
True.
Let me tell you, it is surprising but true. Everybody that is on this platform, the distance between you and your future is just money. Now remember, there is no scarcity of money. But the moment you get the money to do that, then you don't have a 5-year plan. Now here you're learning how to manipulate time. True. If you think the problem is money, then you don't know. You're in a different economy. Now you're dealing with people that are talking trillions because you're in a $6 trillion market. You're in a $6 trillion market. You get? Just a minute. Sorry for that. But you're in a $6 trillion market. It is very impossible for you to get a $6 trillion market. No lowooza nti ng'ozene mindset ey'okuba ng'okyalowooza embu. I don't want to say things because I don't want to be like I'm attacking people, okay? But wali wano ng'oli trader ng'era essanyu lyo ku making sure nti oyitamu. Njagala mbeere honest naawe. Tewali scarcity of money kuba tezibulangako. Just ensoli mugitunuulira from a wrong spectrum. Because there is no scarcity. Sente zinnabulako gwe z'ogamba zoonoonya. The money is there. Tezinnabulako, there is no scarcity of money. Nti wano mu katale waliwo 6 trillion. And this is just one industry, financial market. Do you know how much other industries? Quite you can financial markets. Let's take a GDP of any country.
Very true.
You get? Let's take it here. They don't put it at the GDP of any country. Let's take it here.
True.
China. But one number never come. As I go see. But then bagam. Well, ali one. Make sure into omanyi ky'onoonya. Gwanoonya renti, ebyamazima onoonya wakusula tonoonya renti. Manji?
Tolimbye.
Anoonya ekyokulya, onoonya kyakulya si ssente za kulya, kuba ssente tebazirya. Wangi
Kituufu.
bw'otamanya kyebala nti bwe twatandikidde live eno natandise kubuuza nti trader aba anoonya ki mu katale. Trader ngamba nti anoonya ssente mu katale aba tamanyi kyanoonya. Kuba mu katale tunoonya orders we zasinze kuyingirira. You don't know what you're looking for even in life. And it's the problem. The problem is not that you lack ways of making money. You have plenty of ways to make money in your head. It is just that you're thinking of things the wrong way. You get?
True.
Ideas of how to make money are plenty. Plenty. Onfuna. N'omukazi atunda kasooli ku kkubo azimba ennyumba.
Kituufu.
Oba onfuna. Wabula gwe bw'oba tomanyi ky'onoonya ne mu katale bw'ojja onoonya kintu kirala kyokka ng'olina kunoonya kirala. You have to look for where most of the orders came in from. But the problem is for you, you're looking for money. Oba munfunye.
Tukufunye.
Simanyi oba waliwo abalina ebibuuzo kuba nkikakasa tetugenda kusobola kumala leero. I have to get into other engagements. Naye
Waliwo agambibwa eggamba kulima kuli serious.
Uncle Frank.
ne trading yali serious. Sikulima kwokka. Yes, please. Robert.
Uncle Frank, waliyo wabadde oyogera n'ogamba ti no, you can't decide on the current direction of gold since you don't have your tools. No mentioning, what was it?
I said the accuracy.
Or the accuracy, yeah?
Yes. Nti nsobola okumanya nti egenda kukiseeringa, but I cannot be as accurate as I would be if I had the equipment. But that does not change the fact. That does not change the fact. Sorry, I'm just getting out of the car. That does not change the fact. It's just that we are looking at different levels of accuracy here.
Okay. Just this is my a question. Chili okay when sending a message over our person's line. Some people.
Hey.
They're okay with chatting with you. Can now go live or you can meet them in the more. So most people have their boundaries and you know, one customer number boundaries is a man number. Okay, I will not come. That's the reason why I just asked the question.
This is it. There is a public number of mine, but it's no longer on my socials because somebody else is handling it. But you can text. They will give you a WhatsApp number at least. You get?
I text on your TikTok.
Yeah, they will give you a WhatsApp number where you will be able to reach me.
Okay, thank you.
But be specific. By the way, and this goes to everybody that is listening. I've had a problem in the past. I welcome you, but then you're never specific. Njagala kino ate waonebengamba ne mugamba ekyo kyongamba kyoyagala si kyoyagala kwegegaba amazima. I will tell you the facts, but era bw'onojja ng'omutwe gwo gukugamba nti trading wagana ogenda kugenda onoonya omulimu, ngenda kugamba sooka onoonya omulimu, sigenda kusomesa.
Which is true.
Yeah.
While you guy Yagamba, when he was starting out, he gave us some advice, by the way. Yagamba, you know, in trading, the unfortunate truth, you need money to trade. And the way how you can get money is you have to work and you get that money and start trading. I think back then firms that is Katan was okay, we just started getting to know about them. I think they were around, but they weren't that common as per now. So yatugamba we bati naye woyogera ekyo. I get what you're saying.
So, zujukidde n'okujjukira. Manyi if I tend to go inside nze ndi musajja mukulu, I will be engaged. But I want to, as we finish up, I want to thank buli abaddeko. Okay, Mr. Joseph, thank you for hosting me, and I want to thank everybody that has been on this live, because I know it hasn't been the usual. It has not been the usual. I've been straight to the point. I am very sorry if I hurt your ego. Simanyi obadde okolye mu nsindikidde kuba ndaba ebire bitandise okwaka emabega wange.
Oba mama Fina yakikuddemu.
But I stay Mr. Frank Millionaire. I will try to come in at least once every week for starters with Mr. Joseph.
Thank you.
He's a very good gentleman.
Thank you.
And we have, I realized he's also into charity. So we have things in common that we can discuss later on. And for those that have questions, please make sure that you talk with Mr. Joseph. You can also inbox me. They will get your WhatsApp number. I don't want to promise quick replies.
It's okay.
But, we can get started from there. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Unfortunately, I have to leave. Mr. Joseph, I'm sorry for living like this, but next time better.
Yes, for sure, Mr. Frank. We are lucky to have you. You know, most people think they are lucky, but I'm even one of the luckiest people that you decided to come and share. And like you said, we have a lot of things in common. So thank you so much for sharing with, these young people that also want to make it into trading and in life generally, because you are an inspiration to many.
Amen.
And thanks
Amen.
to Byron for bringing you onto this live stream.
Kudos to him when you see him. He normally doesn't have his name on his TikTok, so sometimes it's hard to recognize him.
Is there in the comments? He has been, commenting a lot with the lamp on.
Greetings to you, Byron. Allow me to let you enjoy, gentlemen.
Okay, Mr.
Have
Frank.
a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Kati nga nze nyongerako kiku Mr. Frank byayogedde. Mba mulalu? Era live erina kuggwa bugbi. The live has to end, man. Because, wow. CYP, thank you for also coming and enjoying the live stream. But guys, definitely thank you very much. I hope you've learned and you're going to improve, because the opportunity is huge in trading. And if you can get someone like Mr. Frank to come and inspire us, teach us things, because he has said a lot of sense. I hope someone in the comment section took it seriously and wrote down, and they are going to become profitable just because of what he shared. So thank you very much, guys, for coming and being on the live stream. Me, I'm also ending this one here because with now I'll just he has shared a lot of very important information. And it is good he has promised us once a week. So what you want to do is follow the live creator so that whenever he comes, you can always add on to what he has given to you. Hey, Byron, you're the MVP, man. Thank you for bringing Mr. Frank, and even yourself, man, because the knowledge you also share, no one is going to ever find it anywhere. So thank you. And of everyone who has been in the comments, who has been on the live stream, you guys are the best, and we are praying, for your success and your hard work into trading. So thank you very much. But other than that, have a good night in the Oza. You were assisted. That is the assist of the century. Yes. Have a good night, people. Thank you very much for coming on to the live stream and enjoying. We shall be back another time, so thank you very much. Musure bulungi.